Hi, boys and girls. Today we are going to read a story called Rabbit's Wish about two friends who have a very unique friendship. Rabbit's Wish by Paul Stewart and pictures by Chris Rydell. Look at the sky, Hedgehog said Rabbit. It's so beautiful and red. I like it better when it's twinkly and black, said Hedgehog. Besides, you know what they say about red skies. Remind me, said Rabbit. Red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning, said Hedgehog. Rain is on its way. Hedgehog yawned. Time for me to go to bed, he said. So soon, said Rabbit. Yes, Rabbit, said Hedgehog. You are a day creature, and I am a night creature. That is the way it is. Rabbit nodded sadly. Nighty-night, Hedgehog. Day-day. As Hedgehog disappeared from view, Rabbit sighed a great big lonely sigh. I wish, he said, that just for once Hedgehog could stay up all day with me. And with his friend gone, Rabbit did what he always did. He ate breakfast, a little grass, a little clover, a dandelion leaf, and then suddenly, bloop, a raindrop landed on his nose. Oh, bother, said Rabbit. Hedgehog was right. Rain was on its way, and now it's here. As Rabbit hopped back to his burrow, the rain grew heavier and heavier. Oh, how wet it is, he said. Rabbit shook the water from his fur, and he wiped the mud from his paws, and then, with one last glance at the raindrops bouncing on the lake, he scampered underground. My burrow, said Rabbit happily, so warm, so cozy, so dry. He frowned, but it was also rather messy, he said. Since it's raining outside, I will stay inside and tidy up. Rabbit busied himself all morning. He swept the floor, he made his bed, and he sorted through his treasures one by one. The ball, the string, and the woolly thing. And my most precious of all, the bottle of moonlight that Hedgehog had given him on his birthday. Oh, Hedgehog, I do miss you, said Rabbit. Water, cried Rabbit. There's water in my burrow. The water was trickling down the tunnel and seeping up through the floor. It quickly soaked Rabbit's bed of straw and set his treasures bobbing. With the bottle of moonlight in one arm and the ball, the string, and the woolly thing in the other, Rabbit hurried from his burrow. Rabbit couldn't believe his eyes. The rain was heavier than ever, and the lake, it was higher than he had ever seen it before, so high that Rabbit's little hill had turned into an island. Far away on the other side, the top of Hedgehog's bramble patch poked up above the swirling, muddy water. Rabbit dropped his treasures, and he ran this way and that. Hedgehog, he cried. Hedgehog, where are you? Here I am, said a little voice. Rabbit spun around. Hedgehog was standing down by the water's edge. Hedgehog, cried Rabbit. Rabbit, cried Hedgehog. I was so worried, said Rabbit. There was no need to be worried, said Hedgehog. I'm a good swimmer. When the water woke me, I simply swam across the lake to find you. I was worried about you. Rabbit stared at his friend with wide-open eyes. You're so brave, he said, but you mustn't catch cold. And he put the woolly thing on Hedgehog's head. But what are we going to do now, Hedgehog, said Rabbit. My burrow is full of water. Your bed is at the bottom of the lake, and it's still raining. I know just what we can do, said Hedgehog. We can play. Oh, yes, said Rabbit. We can play together in the rain. They played catch the ball, and they played tug of war with the string, and they played boats on two floating logs. The rain stopped and the skies cleared and the stars came out. Rabbit and Hedgehog sat down on the edge of the lake. Hedgehog, said Rabbit, I have a confession. What do you mean, said Hedgehog. I have to tell you something. It was my fault that all this happened, said Rabbit. I wish that you would stay up with me all day. He looked down sorrowfully, and my wish came true. Well, I'm glad that it did, said Hedgehog. I had a wonderful day. Maybe next time I'll wish that you could stay up all night with me." "Ooh, I like that," said Rabbit, and he yawned. "But now it's time for me to go to bed." "Nighty-night, Rabbit," said Hedgehog. "Nighty-night, Hedgehog," said Rabbit. The end. Boys and girls, wasn't that funny how Rabbit thought that he could make it rain so that Hedgehog would have to stay up and play with him? It would be nice to have that kind of power to change the weather. I hope you like that story, and I will see you guys later. Ciao, ciao for now.